Representing families who have lost loved ones, I think takes a special kind of an individual. It's an honor and a privilege that these families entrust in you to bring these types of cases. I think it's important that you have the experience to handle emotionally charged situations, the tenacity to be able to litigate those types of cases, and to be able to bring home the kind of results that fully and fairly compensate families who have lost loved ones. For myself personally, I bring 39 years of experience to the table. Moss and Colella is the firm that Vince and I established 25 years ago, and we've handled wrongful death cases in police shootings, in car accidents, in truck accidents, in malpractice situations, in construction industry accidents. We have a breadth of experience where we've represented families who have lost loved ones in wrongful death situations. And having had that experience makes us uniquely qualified to bring home the kind of results that families and loved ones are entitled to. Well, there are obvious situations where family members believe that some other individual or company was responsible for the death of their loved one. Unfortunately, there are certain circumstances that don't just stand out, and contacting an experienced wrongful death attorney will allow you information such as to obtain an autopsy before your loved one has been buried, or to make sure that you have toxicology reports before people are buried, to ascertain whether or not there is a wrongful death case that exists. It sounds obvious, but in many circumstances, it doesn't just jump out at you. And consulting with someone who has that knowledge and experience is important to steer you in the right direction. I think that contacting a lawyer early on is critical in any personal injury situation, and probably most critical in a wrongful death case when particular evidence could be dissipated or vanish. Wrongful death cases require an estate to be opened for the individual who has passed away. Contacting attorneys at Moss and Colella will enable the family members to appoint the appropriate person as a personal representative, and then we can pursue the wrongful death case on behalf of the deceased individual and the family members who are entitled to compensation. The Michigan probate laws dictate an order of priority. However, most any family member can bring the claim, and what's important is having the family members all on the same page. Unfortunately, that isn't always the case, and a probate battle sometime ensues. But having capable, competent counsel can help families through a difficult time and understand that all family members have rights, and those rights should be protected. I have said and will continue to say that it is absolutely critical to consult with a lawyer, if for no other reason, to make sure that whatever the offer is that has been extended is appropriate. Every consultation with lawyers at Moss and Colella is free. There's absolutely no reason why an individual or family shouldn't contact counsel to inquire and ask questions. If it turns out that the offer is appropriate, the consultation is free, the advice is free, and they can resolve the case. However, in many situations, what an insurance company or a defendant is looking to do is not appropriate, and they're looking to take advantage of people, particularly who are in vulnerable situations and are grieving. And consulting with an attorney knowledgeable of the facts and circumstances in the law is really important.